How's it going, everybody? Cosmic Turtle here, and thank you for visiting my channel or clicking on this video. So the point of this video, as you can tell by the title, is because I finally hit 50 subscribers. So to start off with, I want to thank every one of you who has subscribed to my channel and who is supporting me and giving purpose for what I'm doing. So for this video, I want to talk a little bit about me, give you like a little insight as to why I'm doing YouTube, and also at the end then I want to show you a little bit of Fire Emblem Warriors, because this came out today and I bought the limited edition, so I thought as just a little extra I just show you the stuff that comes free with the limited edition of the game. This video won't be too long, I don't think, so yeah, so let's get into it. So I actually decided to do YouTube about nearly a year ago now, and the reason why I'm doing YouTube is because I'm actually visually impaired. If you didn't know, like I've mentioned it a few times in my videos, but it's normally in the gameplay ones, and you know, they're like about 2 hours long and I say it randomly in the video at some point sometimes, so there's no guarantee that you would have noticed that. Sorry, the screen like dimmed in light and it caught me off guard. So yeah, but like to the extent of which I'm actually visually impaired, you wouldn't know from the videos anyway. So I'm actually disabled, not like just got bad eyes. I'm like legally disabled and I'm legally blind. I'm obviously not completely blind because I'm playing games and I have black in my eyes and I haven't got like white eyes. But you know, so like YouTube for me was a kind of like a career choice, like a reasonable one, because I'm not only disabled, I'm actually legally unfit for work as well, so I'm very limited with my options. And I've always loved playing games. I've been playing games for as long as I can remember. I remember going down my auntie's house when I was really young and playing Street Fighter 2 on, I think it would have been the SNES. I remember playing the Ocarina of Time on my cousin's Nintendo 64. I didn't really play many games in my own house when I was younger, weirdly enough. Although I did have a Nintendo 64 and I had a PlayStation 1. I don't have many memories of playing them other than playing GoldenEye, but don't worry about that. So yeah, I decided YouTube would be a good way for me to actually try to produce an income and actually give purpose what I'm doing, because I play games a lot and it kind of just feels like some days I'm just wasting my time, other days no, I'm enjoying this, I'm having a fun time. But at least now, every time I play games, when I record, it actually feels like there's a function to it and that it's no longer a pointless waste of my time. So it's a nice feeling to actually have purpose, I guess. Like, obviously at this point I haven't had an income from YouTube. I've had a very slow start, I believe, on YouTube, even compared to like the standard. I think my like subscription growth is very slow, which it doesn't really matter to me, you know. I'm just happy making videos, and for the very few people who enjoy them, I'm happy that you do, and I'm happy to like provide more. So not only am I going to quickly like talk about this, I also want to talk about some of the ideas I have for the future of my channel. Like one thing I will be doing, he's just here so I'll show him, like I want to do more amiibo videos. So because I got like the new Mario coming out in a week today, so I plan to do a little unboxing for you, because I've got the like the day one edition from game, which if you don't know, I won't spoil it, it comes with like a special little thing, which I'm going to be showing in a video next week. And I've also got the free wedding themed amiibos, so I'll be opening them for you, showing you those amiibos. So I plan on doing more like that. I'm going to be getting the champions from Zelda, so I'll be showing you the 4 champions as well. But also I want to like try and implement some sort of review system into my channel. I'm not entirely certain how, because I don't have a PC. All of my videos are made through either recording on my iPad, like I am now, or through Twitch on my Xbox or PlayStation. Sadly, there's no way I can actually record on the Nintendo Switch as of yet. Like, they recently introduced a means of capturing videos, but you can only post that onto Facebook. So I could, like, I don't know, just do some Zelda videos and post them on Facebook, and then actually like download them or put them on YouTube. But I do actually have a Cosmic Turtle Facebook page, which I have not used. I'm like not in the process of using it at the moment. But like, you know, if people want to follow me on Facebook, I will start using the actual page. I haven't used it because I haven't been publicising it, because I feel like I don't really have enough to have a Facebook page. But you know, like if you wanted to suggest like videos, like next game for me to play through, anything really, a comic series to like do a video about. If I don't have the comics themselves, I can do something with comics. You know, I love comics, so I got loads more comic videos coming. I haven't recorded one in a week or so because in the house I'm currently living, I have a very, very limited amount of comics. So if I do my videos too quick and just go through them, I'll have no videos to show you left of my comics, because I've got less than half of my collection currently available to me. So, you know, I have to be very clever and very careful what I do with the comic videos at the moment. But as well as games and amiibos, as you can probably guess, I like to collect like a variety of things. Like you can't see in this area over here, I've got a little display with like little models. Like there's actually a few bobbleheads. There's an Assassin's Creed statue, which is pretty cool. I'm not a massive fan of Assassin's Creed, although you wouldn't believe me because I got like 7 Assassin's Creed like models and statues. But that's just because they make loads and they tend to be pretty cool looking. But I want to do videos with models where I'll actually show you models, kind of like my Harry Potter videos, the creatures where I showed you 5 at a time, and also one where I showed you do a very quick video showing you, like, I think I had 8 at the time. But like I got like lots of things like that I plan to do. It's just time, getting new things really. I don't really have a lot of room in my house now, so I can't go out and buy models like I would like to. I can show you my old ones, you know, if people were interested to see them. Like a couple of them are actually in my background picture for this channel. You can see I got a pile of DVDs, a pile of games in there. I got a Madara model. I've got a few. There's Raditz, I believe. So yeah, I think if people do like the Facebook page, which is no pressure because you know there's no hurry for that anyway. Like I could, you know, we can have a chat on there, talk about things, and like I guess spitball ideas for what you'd like me to do, and if I can actually fit it into the channel, because you know there's plenty to do, plenty I want to do, and since I can't work, I have plenty of time to do quite a lot of stuff for you guys. But I feel like I've rambled for a bit now, so I'm just gonna move on and just like show you the actual thing. So. Obviously, the game came out today, as I stated earlier. It is made by, what is it, Team Ninja. The inside of the game is pretty cool, that case even. It's actually like a map of the world, which is pretty cool. I've been playing it for about an hour or so now, like on level 5, I think, chapter 5. So the game itself comes in this decently sized cardboard box. I won't show you the back because it shows you what's in there and it spoils me even showing you, kind of. You get a soundtrack, which is really cool because you can see from the top it's got like 3 discs in it, so hasn't been opened yet though. I'm not sure if I will open it, but if I do, it would be nice. And then you also get this little envelope, says Fire Emblem Warriors on it, and when you open it, it's filled with cards that show you all the characters in the game. I'm not sure if these are all playable because like she's like a merchant and you can buy collectibles off her. I say buy. She gives you 1 per level. Yeah, just quickly show you. I'm basically just showing you all the playable characters as of release date. Speaking of that, even with the DLC, I'm really upset with what they're doing with the characters for this game. So we've got Chrom. because they seem to just be focusing like almost solely on the newer games, with the exception of Marth, and from what I understand, apparently Tiki was in the older games, not just the newer ones. Well, they've even got the male and female of Corin. Just feels like a wasted opportunity to bring back classic characters like Roy. You know, they could bring back Ike, because he was in like one of the newer games. I can't remember a lot of the characters from Fire Emblem. I played most of them. Not when they came out, I played a lot of them like on emulator on the PC. Well, laptop a few years back when I had a laptop. You know, like there's a decent amount of characters, but as you may be able to tell, there's a glaring pattern where they're all from like Awakenings, Fates, or that new one, which I haven't played yet actually. So if you know what it's called, the one I'm on about, and you have played it, I think she's from an older game as well. There he is, Marth. If you know the Fire Emblem game I'm on about, like comment in the video, let me know if it's actually a good Fire Emblem worth getting. I'm probably going to get it anyway, but see, look, Robin. Male and female version of Robin as well. So he's one of the new characters made specifically for this game. That being said, I can't wait to play as Ryoma. He's my favourite on Fates. Sakura. Takumi. There's very few of these newer guys I remember their names of. Oh yeah, Xander. They're all alphabetical, so he's the last one, goes back to Anna there. So yeah, like they're decent cards, they are pretty cool. Gotta say, it's not worth the price increase, because in game this special edition is actually £65, which is ridiculous. You know, you're paying an extra £15 for some CDs and some pieces of card. Especially as well when you find out, if you go to Argos, this is actually £60, so you save a fiver. So if you haven't bought this yet and there's still some available, don't get it in game. It's £5 more than it needs to be, and the £15 price increase isn't worth it. I only pre-ordered it because I was told you get a steel case game, which you don't, and you get DLCs for extra weapons and stuff, which I thought would just be useful because I'm aware of what kind of game this is. But you don't. There's no DLC. The season pass for the game also annoys me, just because they don't introduce any of the games with other characters. There's a DLC themed around Fire Emblem Awakenings, but Chrom and the lads are already in the game. There's a game about Shadow Dragon, which if I remember correctly, is the remake of the first Fire Emblem, which is Marth's game. So, but he's already in the game. And then the other one is Fates, and Xander and Ryoma and Corin, they're all already in the game. I don't get why the DLCs centre these characters and not like a DLC where Ike is brought into the game, and then you have like Sorin and his characters. A game where they introduce Roy, and I can't remember any of his lads' names, and then they could do a third one with I can't think of a character off the top of my head. There's too many Fire Emblem characters, but you know what I mean. Like they focus too much on the current like generation of games plus Marth, rather than having a nice broad spectrum, which could have just been brilliant. But yeah, that is it for me. I want to thank everyone again for subscribing to the channel, and for anyone who did watch it all, or even a portion. I want to thank you for watching this video. It really, really means a lot to me. All the support, whether it's from a like or just like watching the video, is amazing to me. It really does make recording these videos and what I do here feel meaningful. So again, truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you would like to subscribe to support the channel and help me grow, that would be absolutely amazing. So that is it for me here. Again, thank you so much. Please have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.